Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2018 First Grade Book Walk Runway Show. We are going to get things started with Miss Hardisty's class. And up first, we have Carly and Sequoia with There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Chick.
In this book, the old lady swallows a chick, some straw, an egg, some candy, a basket, and a bow. Just as she's hopping and skipping along, she meets the Easter Bunny. Read all the way to the end of There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Chick to find out what happens when she trips.
Up next, we have Avery and Natalie with Spiders.
Spiders is a very cool nonfiction book about different types of spiders and their webs. The pictures show diagrams of different spider bodies and of what their webs look like. Read this book to learn about how the spiders' webs help them catch food and survive where they live.
Up next, we have Ryder and Cam with Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack gets some magic beans when he sells his cow Milky White. His mother throws him out the window in an enormous beanstalk truck. Read Jack and the Beanstalk to experience Jack's adventures. Meeting a giant, gaining some treasure, and learning some lessons along the way.
Up next, we have Alyssa and Violet with Charlotte's Web.
A young girl named Fern saves Wilbur when he's just a piglet, and the Arables send him to a family farm. An unexpected friendship develops there between Wilbur and a wise barn spider named Charlotte. Wilbur's life is in danger again, and this time it's up to Charlotte to save him. Read Charlotte's Web to learn about the true meaning of friendship.
Up next, we have Grayson and Mari with Prince Fly Guy.
Once upon a time, Buzz had a homework assignment to write a fairy tale. He asked Fly Guy to help. Fly Guy didn't like to think of himself as an ugly troll or a snappy pig character, so he becomes a handsome prince instead. Read Prince Fly Guy and come along, guys, as he flies to a dark castle, fights off a giant, and rescues a princess.
Up next, we have Jackson and Addison with Curious George, a home for honeybees.
Curious George loves honey, but George and his friend Steve are in a sticky situation when they ate all of Betsy's honeycomb for her report on bees. What better way to get honey than to build a beehive? Be like George and read A Home for Honeybees if you're curious about bees.
Up next, we have Chloe, Malette, and Langston with It's Groundhog Day.
February is right around the corner, and it is almost time for Godfrey Groundhog to wake up and step outside, but Roland Raccoon doesn't want him to see his shadow, so he and his friends come up with a sneaky plan. Read this funny book, It's Groundhog Day, to find out if he sees the shadow or not.
Up next, we have Sydney and Kinsley with Judy B Jones has a peek in her pocket.
It's almost the end of the year, and room 9 is taking a field trip to a farm. The whole class is excited, except for Judy B Jones. Too many scary ponies and roosters. Will Judy B find anything good at this place, or will it turn out to be the worstest field trip ever? Read Judy B Jones in the paper and pocket to find out.
Yeah. Up next, we have Keegan and Colby with If You Give a Pig a Party.
The little pig that already got a pancake is back, and this time she wants a party. She's going to ask you for some balloons. When you give her the balloons, she'll want to decorate the house. When she's finished decorating, she'll put on her party dress and call all of her friends. If you're in the mood to celebrate, read If You Give a Pig a Party.
And up next, we have Meadow and Aaliyah with Chrysanthemum.
A little mouse thinks her name is absolutely perfect, but some classmates tease her, joking, "Your name's after a flower, and let's smell her." Her family tries to assure her that her name is wonderful, but what will it take to make her blossom again? Read Chrysanthemum to find out.
All right, moving right along to Mr. H's class. Up first, we have Jeremiah and Malia with On the Farm.
Our book is On the Farm by Susie Baker. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live and work on a farm? This book gives a realistic fiction look into life on a farm. I learned so many facts about farmers that I did not know, like how farmers take their produce to markets to sell. My favorite part of this book is how you can shine a flashlight behind each page to show an image.
Up next, we have Skyler and Kinsley with Stickman.
Our book is Stickman by Judy B Jones. This book follows the journey of Stickman, who lives in a tree with his wife and three children. He leaves home one day and encounters other characters who take him away from his family. Luckily, Santa Claus saves the day. My favorite part of this book is how it rhymes and beautiful pictures by Axel Schaff.
Up next, we have Caleb and Olivia with At the Hospital.
Our book is At the Hospital by Gary Brown.
This realistic fiction book, we get to see the entire workings of a hospital using a flashlight. We get to see behind the scenes on each page to find out more. My favorite part is how cool it was to see inside a surgery room. Anyone who is interested in being a nurse or a doctor will love this book.
Up next, we have Trayvon and Tracy with What If You Had Animal Hair?
What if you had animal hair by Stranger Muscles? Have you ever imagined what it would be like to have animal hair? If so, this book is for you. It has non-fiction and fiction pages both. My favorite one is the Pokemon. It would be so cool having spiky hair like that.
Up next, we have Parker and Amore with If You Give a Mouse a Cookie.
In this book, we see what might happen if you give a mouse a cookie. I think it is really funny trying to predict what the mouse is going to do next. My favorite part is when the little boy makes him a bed for a nap. If you like funny books with great pictures, you will love this one.
Up next, we have Tyshawn and Alex with The Pigeon Needs a Bath.